my guy.
And seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Fans will receive a free reusable
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming games, please visit us online or call Ticket Booth for available tickets.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Saturday. What's going on in the past year? The Pittsburgh will be our favorite mascot, the Coyote, and the
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at Castle, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And he's enjoyed a very solid start to his rookie campaign. Things have gone pretty well for him thus far.
And he's only going to get better as the season goes on. You can see things starting to click for him.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, MP out there with Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox. And it's Castle in at the 2 spot. Here we are, another night in the NBA, Richard. Always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special
and as a broadcaster or a player, Kevin, you never take for granted. The chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
And there's been a bit of a bone to pick for MP following the offseason. He's come into this year with the goal of taking down all the teams that finished ahead of his in the standings last season. This fire... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's MP, rebounded by the Hawks. Levert with it. Ball's knocked loose. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Barnes.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And there's the bucket from MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert to contact.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play out, and that's what he wants you to do.
And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Let's take a look at Dallas. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Spurs leading by 8. MP with it, and Young picks him up defensively. MP, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Young against Fox. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that one, good. MP's got 12 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Young. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, for San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out fairly strong.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Young taking his time here. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Young's shot is good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
MP passes to Fox. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Reza Shea checked in. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Pass to Castle. Back to MP. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Young dishes to Capella. The Hawks roll Reza Shea. And the 3 off target. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Reza Shea. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. Count it. 16 points for MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, guys. And the news today is with the Washington Wizards. They recognize they had to round out their offense, and I'm told they're bringing in Zach LaVine. That's a major weapon for this team. It's a big move for this franchise, and it signifies their intent to be aggressive moving forward.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Hawks trail by 18. Young outside to the inside. At the top of the key, Reza Shea. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early.
Doing all right. We got him.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Bones Highland, Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. Now LeVert. His last outing, he had 8 points. Over Castle. And it's LeVert missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's MP. Missed inside. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Risacher. The Hawks again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 22. And they pick up 2. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Highland passes to LeVert. San Antonio with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was efficient out there. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Matthews, he's checked in for Highland. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Risacher sinks the triple. Risacher's got his second basket of the night.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Risacher can really do damage from the perimeter. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Niang, covered by MP. Here's LeVert. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Niang, that's good. Niang's got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And again, MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Risacher. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Barnes.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Risacher with it, now guarded by Fox. Here's Risacher. He's got 6. Good. Risacher's got 5 points now this quarter.
No, that's a great sign for Risacher, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
The shot's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Matthews, a screen on Barnes. And it's Risacher missing. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And MP throws it down. The
The defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Aston Yang. And that one is good. He has 7. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the dunk by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Rocket 2, and here's Matthews from the arc. MP deciding where to go with it. And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 40 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Nance. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Niang in the corner. Now here's Levert. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game. Here's MP. And yes, it's good. MP's got 44.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
And Matthews kicks to Levert. Aston Yang. That's tipped and stolen by MP. And here we go. And the dunk by MP.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta. Oh, Levert in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Benyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. MP's shot is good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
1:44 left to play here in the half. Here's Risacher, covered by Barnes. High, arcing shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Risacher.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the score. The San Antonio Spurs sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. Guys, I heard that some of our production crew has been ranking us behind our backs.
I gotta be number one. I'm by far the easiest to work with. I'm drama-free.
No way, it has to be me, because I got the biggest heart. Y'all love me, right? Say it.
Let's just forget I even brought it up. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Spurs.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instinct.
And good! There's another.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top five, alone in fifth place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously, greatness and longevity coincide.
LeVert against Barnes. And it's LeVert missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the shot is good.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
LeVert against Barnes. Johnson. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's MP, and the layup falls. MP's got 58.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by San Antonio.
Wembanyama outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeVert with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Daniels passes to Capella. Pass to Johnson. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to MP. Unloads. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Young with the ball. He has 7. LeVert finds Johnson. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And he gets the bucket.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Fox against Young. To the paint. Here's LeVert. The layup off target.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Jalen Johnson.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Driving in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to LeVert. Back to Young. Johnson with it. Daniels kicks to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. MP against Johnson. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Inside, here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Down low, here's Johnson. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Now Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Young against Fox. Here's Johnson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP, no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Daniels with it. Guarded now by Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Daniels. For San Antonio, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and MP subbed in for Sohan. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nance. Karis LeVert comes in for Rizachet. And Trae Young subbed in for Matthews. Atlanta with the ball. LeVert kicks to Young. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Here's MP. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Young outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert kicks to Young. At 3 off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Atlanta's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Here is Daniels, covered by Vassell. Johnson gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Paul against Young. It's stolen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally and hits it again. Wow!
And that ties in for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. There's 53 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might...
And another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. 29 seconds left in the 4th. 3-pointer, Daniels. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Amu Kalashvili passes to MP.
Love that shot fake by MP. Just pulling the D right out of their shoe.
Throw good, MP. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. LeVert the pass to Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you later.